Hello, this is Betty from Betty's Harvest Right Freeze Dryers group on Facebook. I wanted to show you a new item that I've begun using with my freeze drying. I have a stainless steel trowel that was created expressly to smooth out the sauces that are used in the stainless steel trays that are part of our Harvest Right home freeze dryers. You do not need this particular item. It's just that I've freeze-dried quite a bit of yogurt and thought it would be nice to level out the yogurt so it makes a smoother, even freeze-dried food item instead of just using maybe a frosting spatula or some other form of knife, spatula, etc. So Frozen Right made this and created it so that it has two different depths that you can use to smooth out your sauce, be it tomato sauce, yogurt, or in this case country sausage gravy. The shorter side will give you a 3/8 inch, the reverse. The shorter side will give you a 1/2 inch product, and the deeper side will give you a 3/8 inch product. So you can do it at an angle or straight down, depends on how much food you have in the tray. I'm going to try doing one number 10 cans worth of sausage gravy between the two trays. I always used to do one number 10 can per entire cycle and spread it amongst the 4 trays. But I'm going to try it this way this time. So what you do is just take this little trowel, and it fits right in between the sides of the stainless steel tray, and work it at an angle. At first you want to have it angled pretty good. Let's see, if I angle it too much, it barely is even touching the sausage gravy. I spread it out pretty good using this little silicone spatula. But if I do it straight up, see how it catches the gravy? So I might want to angle off a bit so I don't overflow. And you can kind of make it wave in the beginning till you get it kind of spread out pretty good. And then go back over it again if you want to. And either straighten it up or lean it over. It just depends on how much food you have in your trays. So that one's done. Let me try this one over here. Put it at an angle at first, so it doesn't build up and go over the whole thickness of this trowel. And then kind of stop because you don't want it to overflow. I have to admit, I have more food in here than I've probably ever had when it comes to a liquid or a sauce. I think I might actually put a little bit of this tray into the other tray. I should have measured, or rather weighed, the trays to see that I had them spread evenly, because I don't want the food to be as high as the edges of the tray. And you can work your food around with your spoon or other spatula. But let's say you're making something that you know is going to hold its shape once it's freeze-dried, and you want to cut it into squares to perhaps use as little party favors or bite-sized items. Like yogurt, once it's dried, it will stick together and you can break it apart or cut it apart. Even ice cream, the same thing. That's all there is to it. You end up with a nice smooth top, which is nice. If you'd like to learn more about freeze drying at home using a Harvest Right home freeze dryer, come check out my Facebook group called Betty's Harvest Right Freeze Dryers. And if you'd like to purchase a trowel like this one that I am using, just go to frozenright.com. Thank you for watching.